Good evening, everybody. I am here. I swear. See, there I am. Hi. Okay, Tekken, and I'm here with CP Skills. Sorry, we're a little late starting, but we are here. Oh God, I've unlocked Heihachi here for my avatar. I won't be using that, but cool, I guess. CP, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm eating carrots.
Okay. So he can
Yay,
see in the dark.
carrots.
Fantastic.
I wish I could see at all. Fucking- I had to go to spectators, literally.
Wow. Europe 10001 is full, mate. Full. So we ain't going there. We'll pick our trusty number 4 as usual. Yeah. Have you watched the season 2 Tekken Talk yet?
Yeah,
What did you think, sir?
I need to go and watch the balance changes again because there was a lot in there, and the things that they're doing with as I said before, I think they've gone a bit heavy-handed with the chip decrease. I do think that a chip decrease was needed.
Wow,
But
I'm actually surprised to see you say that.
no, but I only mean that to say that a chip decrease was needed, but for specific characters.
Right.
Because as I said to you before,
Because the ratio is the same. The people that are best at it are still going to be best at it.
yeah, it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. The problem is that characters like Kuma can just do stuff, put you under like 80% chip. You can't do anything about it, can't sidestep, can't do anything, and then they throw you and you're dead.
By the way,
And
I'm not moving my analog stick at all. But don't worry, we have another controller now. It's just I'm actually not using it. Like it doesn't actually matter for Tekken. It's gonna matter for what I'm playing tomorrow morning, but it isn't gonna matter for Tekken. So yeah.
so basically, they haven't really adjusted.
Since you're not here, I'm heading in ranked, and I don't care if we get
Yay!
demoted now, because like we're gonna get a shiny nameplate of like the rank, like whatever the highest rank we manage to get is. So
Yeah, but when they say the highest rank, they mean the highest rank when it actually changes. I think that's what they mean. So if you get demoted now and there's like a day left, you're
no,
gonna
no. Like you'll get a first season plate with the name of the rank that you got at the end of that season before the.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So if you get demoted now, and you can't get that what you've got back before the end of the season,
it'll be a Gary plate, because they're giving everybody a plate of the highest rank they ever got, even if they don't have it at the moment. That's what's happening.
I don't remember them saying all that.
Yeah.
I remember them saying you get a plate of whatever rank you're at before the season changes.
No.
And typically that's how it works.
It's the highest that you've ever that you've ever got.
Yeah, but when they say that, I think they mean amongst all the characters. So if you got Garyu and you get demoted with your other character down, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. What you're saying doesn't make any sense.
I will. You know, I'm not gonna do it now, but I will show you the moment when Michael Murray says you don't have to worry if you've been demoted, like, because he does say that. Yeah, I will. But I'm gonna sort that later.
But as I said, with what I've been saying, it doesn't really matter because.
Well, it does, because as it stands, right? Okay, and this is a bit where the friendly rivalry comes in. As it stands, Dondi's season 1 play is going to be higher than mine, so I got to get ranking.
Oh, so Dondi's the rival now.
Yeah, you're too far up. Don't get me wrong, you're next, but you know, baby steps.
suppose that's the right way to look at it.
I got a hit list now, son. A hit list.
Yeah. It's all right. Just go and good old
Fuck,
you know.
I did an accidental. Yeah, the bow was accidental, Yax. Also high.
Hello, yeah.
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
Il bagliore di Sirio purifica tutto. Arrivederci.
This is fine. What did you also think about the fact that, you know, when you do a heat engager, you're now going to be able to input crouch to basically do a crouching run forward? So it's like it's another 50-50 scenario?
I mean, people are just going to get hop kicked. It's stupid because we don't need any more 50-50 scenarios. We really don't. What we need is to be allowed to fucking move
They're
so that we can actually
they're
play some
also
strategic
improving
games.
sidestep because we're going to be able to buffer the sidestep input.
Yeah, that's good, but they need to improve the sidestep, which they've done, and the backdash so we can move.
Yeah.
Because the problem with
they
Tekken
didn't
is,
mention backdash actually.
because the problem with Tekken has always been, and Maximilian himself says this as well,
Yeah.
for those of us who play other games, movement in Tekken has always felt a bit stiff and shit.
Yes.
And part of the reason it's always felt a bit stiff and shit is because games like Soul Calibur, and funny enough, Virtua Fighter exists, and DOA. Because people will say Virtua Fighter.
I would say DOA movement feels pretty smooth. Yeah. But that's because it's like shares the same engine as VF. So.
But VF is more of a case of things work because it's a deterministic coding system, right? So if you're supposed to be able to sidestep left and you sidestep left within like a very good buffer window time, then it will just work, you know. But if you sidestep left and you weren't supposed to because I didn't do anything, you get punished heavily for it.
Yeah.
So it's a game where both sides are playing all the time and both sides can do something. The problem with a lot of modern video fighting games right now, minus City of the Wolves, mind you, is that it's often a one-player game and it's heavily skewed towards the offensive player because 99.99999% of people playing fighting games have no clue how defense works. That's how you lot all complain about zoning, because you have no idea how to actually think and get past it. It's not because there's anything wrong with zoning. It's because you just don't know the fundamentals to actually deal with it. Because everybody just wants to.
And Yax has chimed in with the very good point that basically sidesteps in Tekken are essentially parries.
But whatever they are, I should feel like they're worth attempting to use. And until this update comes in, it doesn't feel like they are.
Well, we don't have to wait long. 31st of March / 1st April, depending on time zone.
That said,
I forget
laws,
what day we are.
As a demonstration, they use laws back 1-1.
Yeah, and the last hit's a heat engager, and now we're just going to be able to. Like,
I mean, it was always a heat
buffer
engager, but my point is,
yeah. Oh, I know it is.
If you're law, what do you do? Do you just not finish the string then? And if you don't finish the string, can you move fast enough to where you can actually do something and continue pressure when he sidesteps? Or have you now given up your turn?
That's a good point. Yeah. I guess the solution for the law player is you've got to try and condition people not to sidestep by slapping in some homing moves after doing the first two parts of the string.
But you kind of can't because they're a bit slow. Unless he's got a fast one, because they will get new moves, innit?
Down back 3 is pretty quick. Okay. You know, the homing
What do you mean
low.
down back 3? What, Dragon Tail? Down back 4?
No, I mean down back 3, the homing low.
Oh, you mean that sort of funky
The
kick
kick.
where he puts his hand up?
Yeah, it's a bit like hatchet kick of Brian, but Lord.
That one, yeah, okay. What is he after that on hit though?
I don't know off the top of my head.
You can look, you've got the game on. I haven't got the game on yet, so I can't check.
Back 4 is good. But it's high. I thought down back 3 was homing. I'm pretty sure it was homing.
You never know with Tekken. You never know. Because it might even look like it should be homing. It's like, no, you can sidewalk it. Okay.
I'll check it in a minute. I'll finish this set.
Round 3. Fight.
The most interesting thing out of that Tekken talk was the fact that there's going to be a completely brand new Tekken character.
Yeah. Like one of the 4 is an completely brand new. They're not a guest. They're a new Tekken character. Thakam Ram's mom or something.
And if it would be a Leroy, Ram or a Lydia situation. Because all 3 of those things, Leroy and Ram, when they came out, pretty similar problem. But Lydia was actually decently balanced from the get-go.
Oh my god, imagine if it was an Akira like.
We already have 2 of them though.
Do we? Who?
Leo and Julia, technically.
Yeah, okay, I see it. Yeah, I see it with Leo particularly. I hadn't.
No.
considered
All
that.
3 of them literally do the same fighting style.
Yeah, okay.
It's the same. The only difference is, I suppose to a casual, Julia would look more like Kokoro from VF. I mean, not from VF, DOA.
Right.
Because of how she does her, the elbow move and stuff like that. Akira's always done Magic Thumb with a bit more, you know?
Yeah.
And Leo's a bit like pre-teeny Magic Thumb.
Teeny budgie. Baby budgie twin.
Literally. Akira Virtua Fighter Kids Budgie Twan.
Yeah. Lil budgie. Lil budgie.
The little budgie.
Yeah. I want to improve my season 1 plate, yeah, because we got to keep climbing.
Fight.
Whoop.
Big J is losing his mind on the stream. It's hilarious.
Blue ranks sounds like it's gonna, you know, because obviously they're doing a soft reset where people are getting moved down depending on what rank you end at, right? So blue rank sounds like it's gonna be terrible because that's where all the gods of the destruction are gonna go. Like
Blue rank is already terrible because that's already where the God of Destructions are. The only difference is now is that they're in when they're in blue rank, they
with
use
their
their
main
fucking
rather than
character.
ults. Yeah.
They're in there with the ults rather than their main, is what you meant.
Sorry, yeah. But obviously when season 2 begins, they'll be in there with their main. I guess not for
It's
long,
worse.
right? They'll get in there and then promote right out. Maybe.
And
but-
that brings me to my next thing about God of Destruction and the extra ranks.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
ranks are terrible.
God of Destruction like 1 to 7 and then Ouroboros. Yeah.
I'm like, this looks shit. Why didn't you just do... I hate to be that guy, Why didn't you just do what Virtua Fighter did in the first place 15 years ago and said to be top rank you must have an 85% or more win rate. If it
What?
drops below that, didn't you know that?
No.
In that game, I don't know if it's
Hold
still
on.
the case. It's like,
Explain it to me. Yeah, break it down. What?
so I don't know if it stayed the same after some of the updates, but I remember in Final Showdown, it was literally to get the top rank in that game, because there was 50 ranks. To get the top rank in that game, you have to have an 85% win rate or higher against the other top rank players.
And that's
if it
why
drops below
win
that, you
rate
lose your
is
rank.
one of the stats you can show before a match begins. Oh, it makes sense now.
If you drop below 85%, you lose that rank. It doesn't matter how many times you've won or whether you've had it before. That's what will happen. You have to maintain the rank, the percentage.
Oh, dude.
That game is hardcore. They don't fuck about.
I'm not gonna lie, I would be perfectly happy with, and I actually think they should have this as a setting. Rather than like saying Garyu, Shimmy, and all these weird, like Tekken King, I just give me like 15th Dan, 16th Dan, like just let me
Nope.
have it the official
Absol-
way.
I mean, give you the options, sure. But I do like those names. Those
Yeah,
names are cooler.
yeah. I'm not saying replace the names, like, but you
Yeah.
know, as in remove them for people that like them.
Yeah,
but-
no, you can have the option,
But,
but I
like,
can tell you now.
but I have a thing where like, or show both, because the thing is, I mean, I guess
They already do.
I guess when you know, you know. Yeah, no, they show the damn thing for like the first few seconds when a match begins, and then they hide it. I'm like, do what VF does and show both all the time.
Yeah. Again, see? Even you realize why I mention VF all the time. Look what you just did. See?
Because like I'm a dumb guy that basically can forget what order they go in sometimes. You know?
No, I don't. No one blames you, because half of these things, even if you do know a bit of Japanese, they don't mean shit anyway. So anyone will forget. Yeah. But they do. As someone who plays multiple fighting games, where a lot of the games are literally just level 1, level 4, level 5, like SNK games, their rank is just boring. It's like beginner, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to whatever level. And then it's like champion and then immortal, and then that's it. And immortal is something they added later on in KOF 15.
Right.
It's boring. Tekken has some of the coolest rank things. Again, alongside Virtua Fighter. Well, I have to say some now because they added the extras.
Ouroboros, yeah.
That's not the bad part. The bad part is the fact that rather than like they've gone with God of Destruction, they could have gone with God of Ultimate Fist or something. God of universal.
I hear you.
Ultimate Dragon Bruce Lee edition.
Chloe
I don't
May.
know. Chloe Main, yeah. That's your next name, yeah. Bruce Lee was a Chloe Main. You know, cause
Alright.
my biggest problem with it as well. God of Destruction, I've always thought God of Destruction looks really cool.
Yeah. And now it looks
Like
weird.
it looks genuinely cool.
Like you
The ones
almost- you
after
almost
it
don't-
look shit.
Yeah, you don't want to promote it now.
Yeah. Even Tekken God, what's it called? Tekken God Supreme.
Apparently, because like in the Tekken talk, right, Harada was definitely reading the chat a lot. But even Michael Murray like remarked that like players in Japan that were watching the stream didn't really understand like why are the ranks called that, or like why even more. Apparently this is more something that like the Western audience wants added in Tekken. which I thought was interesting.
No, but the Western audience wanted that to add as a sort of because a lot of people had God of Destruction.
Yeah, that's
But-
it. And then they earn it and then they stop, right?
Yeah, but the issue wasn't the fact that they had that you needed more ranks. The issue is that you made it too fucking easy to get to God of Destruction in the first place. If someone is at God of Destruction, what needs to happen is A, you have rank decay.
Yeah,
B,
I was just
must
about to
maintain
mention rank. Okay, yeah.
B, must maintain 85% win rate against other God of Destruction players. If you can't do that, go down a rank. That's what it needs to be. It needs to be so hard to stay up there
See,
that
that's the cool thing about if it was that hard is that when you see someone at that rank, you know, oh shit.
you know they play and you know they're good.
Yeah.
That's it. But the problem with Bandai Namco for a long time is they ain't got no balls. They're too scared to do what they need to do. Rank. I'm one of those people that has been for the longest time. I've been like, ranked needs to be forced first to 2.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do first to 2, it needs to be forced first to 2. You don't have to play the whole set, but if you don't play the whole set, I get the win for both games.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because it's meant to be a serious mode. Stop half-assing it and just do what you're supposed to do. If people don't want to do that, go in Fight Lounge, go in Quick Match.
I've lost this round.
Stop wasting my time.
He went in special style just for the one button rage art. That was interesting.
We might have panicked. We might have panicked, hit rage art by
Gotten around,
accident.
though. No, I think it was a deliberate rage art activation. I saw the amount of damage he was at, how much life I had, was confident that he could get the kill. Like, and did. It was a good activation in my opinion.
I was talking about that going in special style though.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to do that to get your rage art. You just press the rage art button.
Yeah. Oh my god, I landed a back throw. You know, I almost never see them. And the thing is, so many of the back throws in this game, they are the coolest looking throws in the game. No! Oh, if I'd have done my normal combo ender, I would have already ended the round. Oh, sorry, we got it. But yeah, that was sloppy.
I mean, if you really wanted to see them, you could go into training mode and do it.
Yeah. No, I know, but it's cool when you get it in a match.
I don't know. It's not cool when
there
it does
needs
it
to
to
be
you and
more
takes
ranks.
50%.
Extra players need to play. Besides top players. Blue ranks are the farming countries. Yeah.
Let me see what's going on here.
Oh.
Hola. Finished. Also,
Mum's continuing to love Resident Evil 4 remake, by the way. Especially you know the shooting gallery games that the merchant has. Oh my god. She was like, nope, I gotta play it again. I didn't get enough high score for the medal. Play it again. Like, I'm like, oh yeah.
I don't know what the person in your chat was saying, but
Yaks.
Yaks, what did Yak say?
So there needs to be more ranks. Actual players need to play besides top players. Blue ranks are the farming country. This is why we must stop at Tekken King. Yeah, but no.
People stop playing rank. People stop playing rank when they get to the top, though. So if you just make it harder to stop getting to get to the top, then more people will continue playing. Also, if you stop right now, there's a benefit to doing one and dones. What tends to happen is you get one and done so much that you get frustrated and then you don't want to play ranked. Because what's the point?
Yeah.
What will happen is if you force the first to 2, the right kind of people end up playing ranked, and then you get more matches at all levels. Because the problem is the mentality of the people that are playing right now. There's casuals in what is meant to be a serious mode.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Round 4. Fight.
You could have like literally only 1,000 people playing, but if those 1,000 people are serious, you will get. I promise you, you will get matches in seconds at every level. And I know this for a fact because I play so many fighting games where it's literally just that.
I almost think there should be a third version of mode. Rank mode, player match, which would match make like rank mode but without the pressure of losing rank. And then casual match, which will just go off like would be what I think player match is today.
People will start saying what's the point of that mode just like they say what's the point in Fight Loud. Because it just sounds like it's pointless. Again, the issue is, and he actually said this, so I know he agrees with me. Bandai Namco has cultivated this mentality from its player base by not doing what they're supposed to do, which is, i.e., first of all, I hate to be that guy. They might have to put the Nova back in the thing, bruv, and we might have to just stomach the
because
extra lag.
Because there are too many people on PC cheating. Yeah.
Next battle.
Yeah,
no,
there's too many people on every platform cheating. If I want to cheat on console, all I do is get a Cronus Zen and then do it. It's not hard. It's not hard. Consoles are basically basic PCs anyway. Yeah, so it's not a platform issue. It's the fact that Bandai Namco hasn't designed the game properly. You know? And while this, as I said before, while this happens on Street Fighter, it doesn't happen to this degree. And Street Fighter has more of a player base. Because this actually was, for some strange reason,
Get ready for the
well, I say for some strange reason, but Street Fighter 6 is actually outselling Tekken 8 right now. And even with the difference in time, that never normally happens. Tekken is normally the higher selling game. And MK1, despite everyone in their mum saying it's shit, is outselling the both of them
Is that even true in the Street Fighter 4 era? I could understand Street Fighter 5 not outselling Tekken. That is third for the majority of the time. But is that also true of Street Fighter 4 era? Where, like, let's face it,
I think so, yeah.
Street Fighter was way bigger at Evo than Tekken back then. You know?
Yeah, because Evo, a lot of casuals don't realize this. Evo is essentially a Capcom event. They will never say this, but it is. It's a Capcom event. It's always been a Capcom event because you gotta realize, while Tekken and Mortal Kombat might be more popular than Street Fighter now, there would be no fighting games at all without Street Fighter 2. Yeah, so it all starts with Street Fighter 2. So what happened with Evo and things like that, they kind of, all the popular people who really got serious about that game, that built everything. And Evo is sort of the big representative of the FGC, even though it's a convention now. It's like a big representative of the FGC. So Street Fighter and all things Capcom will always be front and center. Because even when it's not the most popular game, even in times where it's not been the most popular game, it's still front and center. And Tekken has always been off to the side.
I'm facing a ball and I don't face many balls, so... Oh god, guard break! Fucking hell! Oh, who gave him that?
Michael Murray. Michael Murray. Yeah, no, bro, it's annoying. Like Tekken will always be off to the side.
Oh, my win streak. Damn.
I don't know what Yax means by no sidestep.
I think it was in reference to something we were talking about earlier, but yeah, I forget.
No. I said right now,
Round one.
it's like you can't sidestep.
Fight.
So it's as if you there's no sidestep. Back throws. Yeah, I'd never see back throws really either. See, as usual, this pool player knows his combos and not much else.
Ah.
Ah, you're doing all right. You're doing all right. Pool just hits hard. So like, if you make one mistake, it's like you've lost the whole round. Sometimes it can feel like that.
Fucking hell.
Andy, you have to block. You
Oh,
have to block.
fine.
I know it doesn't feel good, especially in this game, but you have to block.
Oh.
There you go. It's all right. It's okay.
Yeah, it's a break.
The breaks always get me because you have to react to those and press a button. It's a weird thing to
It's
do.
been
for
a
me,
long.
especially in
See,
Tekken.
it's always the matchups where I don't play them often where I choke. Like that's the first Portal I've played in quite some time.
That literally happens to everyone, dude. Don't worry about it. Especially me. Fuck me. When I come across a Zafina, I'm like, you might as well just take the points now.
You know,
I don't know.
Yax found a statistic site thing. I'm very curious to look up my own statistics. To be fair, Yax, I can show you my Tekken ID and then you could look me up and then post the link in chat. But like, I would be
I'm
like,
not in game.
so somebody made it's called TEKKEN, right? So Tekken,
Yeah.
but with a K. Hey,
Yeah, but is
Sim!
that not in?
It's not in game, no. Somebody's made it.
No, but I mean, dude, I swear something like that is in game.
I mean, via the replays, there is some stats. You're right, there is player information, but no, you can literally look at the whole match history and yeah, you're right. Some of these stats are in game too.
No, I mean, but your matchup percentage and stuff. Like, because I'm pretty sure I've seen
Possibly,
something of like,
possibly, actually.
yeah. Because I've never looked at the stats properly, but I'm pretty sure I've seen something where it's like, yeah, you lose against this player like 80% of the time. It's like, oh. Jack is the number one.
God damn it.
So, and that throw.
How you doing,
is a-
Asim? Oh shit. Bonk.
yeah. It never felt like an arsehole character before, but the way this game is designed, it makes him very arseholey. Both sphincters.
Wow. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking.
Final round. Fight.
Nope. Fuck.
It's like 4 rounds, I just noticed. What am I looking at?
Yeah, I'm
Anyway,
doing
never mind.
okay. Just trying to get higher on Tekken ranked.
We're trying to get higher.
Tomorrow morning, I'll be doing a stream of 2 Point Museum, and then the morning after will be Monster Hunter Wilds. So yeah, it's a busy week in gaming. When I do those streams, I'll be downloading the VODs to upload on YouTube later, because of course Twitch announced that they are essentially deleting most of my VODs, so I've got to move them to YouTube. And then today, I hit an upload limit on YouTube, and I have to wait a day before I can upload more. So they were like, hey, what are you uploading like all these hundreds of videos for? Slow down. I'm like, but I have 2 months.
Which made me do it. New album coming soon. Yeah. Not Mel made me do it by Stormzy. Twitch made me do it.
Oh god. Fucking hell, man.
Full set weren't that bad, was it? I'm joking. I'm not what I'm used to be. I used to be in the singing department. Anime? And what? What am I? What? Ooh! Maybe I'm not playing. How Nee became the god of Tekken. Evil FPC. Because Nee is just sick. He's the ultimate defense.
Oh hell yeah.
When it comes to defensive play, Nee is just like my favorite. My favorite. The way he just beats you with jabs and down 2 and no, because it makes you feel so shit, right? You got even in Tekken, he does it in Tekken 8 as well. Yeah, you got all your big moves and you're trying to do your frame traps and rare, and he's literally just like Korean backdash, sidestep, jab, down forward 1, jab. Oh, you thought you could hit me? Down 1, and it doesn't look like he's doing any damage. But you look at your health bar and it's just gone. And then you get super frustrated and it's just like, oh, you forgot about this orbital hill. Shut my nuts. Excuse my French. Even with all the bullshit that Brian has in his game, he's still.
Oh my god, it's 1-1. This Jack set is crazy. Crazy!
Jack set is crazy!
Yeah.
This Jack set is crazy!
I thought you said you couldn't pulse that off.
It used to be much better. Actually enjoyable.
Yeah, it's not easy. And then
you know,
freelancer Alpha Chubbs, it was like, I was crazy once. What do you mean once?
Once. But that's you played Doobie.
Yeah. Hi nephew, how's it going? Okay, like this throw is annoying. Okay. lost that. Yeah, you've lost that.
Round 3. Fight.
I was locked in a room, a rubber room, forced to play Gooby. Gooby made me crazy. Yeah, sure you were, man. You and all the rest of my family, right? Coincidence? I think not.
Shockingly, that doesn't sound like torture to me. Torture would be locking you in a padded room and forcing you to play Haze.
Oh yeah, good shout, man. Oof. And yet, it came from such a prestigious studio, like the creators of Time Splitters. And that's a good series.
I think, honestly, we never know, but I think a lot of the developers left.
Yeah.
The developers that made that game left. They had to have. The quality difference is too much.
Yeah, it's not the same radical, yeah. What's Haze? Oh boy. Don't worry about it. PS3 360 era game, shooter, with so many ideas, terribly executed.
That just went wrong.
I think most of the budget was spent on marketing because the marketing made it seem like a really good game. Yeah. No worries, Asim. Thank you for being here.
It may surprise you to know, chat, that as much as I take the piss out of Gooby, I think there are gameplay elements that are actually really good. Like there's certain aspects of that game that is really good. What really annoys me about that franchise is how everybody, it's a bit like Mortal Kombat. Everyone that plays Gooby acts like it's the second coming of Jesus and no other FPS is worth playing. And then even when they're fucking...
Damn, he's done the Leon cosplay as Lee. Oh, that's great.
Ooh, Leon cosplay. Right. I'm a shut up and I'm gonna mute my mic because things are going in on the bug. Excuse me, chat.
This guy is my people. He likes RE4 as well. Very nice.
I mean, isn't RE4 the game when Capcom stopped being Capcom and started actually making good games again?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my mum's still playing through it, really enjoying it.
Yeah, so it shouldn't surprise anybody. It's a genuinely good game.
Yep.
You know, it's just it might not be your thing. That's what I mean. There's a difference between something being your thing and a game being crap.
Unless you're Haze.
Yeah, no, but that's objectively crap. That's so crap. I don't think that game is anybody's thing.
I'm glad I borrowed it rather than bought it. If I'd bought it, I'd still have buyer's remorse.
But do you know what game is really sad to me that it never really took off? Right? No one's gonna agree with me because the things that it added that had never been seen before, people now complain about because they did it in Call of Duty and people didn't like it. Brink.
Oh, is that the cat thing that can control time, or?
No, you're thinking of Blinks, the time sweeper.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was close. Brinks.
Yeah, that was an original Xbox launch game.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Brink was a
shooter.
Sort of like a
Am I remembering it? Yeah, I am remembering it now.
Yeah. Run and gun, but the movement was fluid. It reminded me a bit of Mirror's Edge, a little bit.
Okay.
But more of a shooter. I think I went to like Eurogamer Expo and played it early. And I enjoyed it. It was a great idea, and it just never the rest of the gaming community just weren't feeling it like I was feeling it. It just never went anywhere.
It also depends on what else was at the time, right? Sometimes games get released at like just the wrong time.
No, absolutely, because I feel like,
I actually think Prototype would have sold better Prototype 1, had it not gone toe-to-toe with PlayStation's infamous game that Sucker Punch made.
Alright. Turn up the volume on my phone a little bit. Or press the circle button on the PlayStation controller on the table.
Round 3.
Huh? The PlayStation controller on the table, as in the only controller on the table, press circle. Yes, the shape circle. Thank you.
Round 4. Fight.
Hello, guys.
Aye.
Yes. I had to make the camera what a circle was, but never mind. Yes. Yeah, as you could tell, 2008-ish, the time when Mark used to play other games other than fighters.
Wow.
Yeah, like Resistance Fallen Man, I got stopped because I couldn't remember where I was going, but I love the game.
Yeah, that was a good game.
You know, but yeah, going back to what you said is so true, because like to this day I reckon if Guardian Heroes was across
Ranked, baby. Ranked.
if Guardian Heroes was a cross-platform game, or even if it was exclusive on PlayStation instead of Saturn, that game would have been like everybody remembers that game, and it would have sold bajillions. But because it was a Sega exclusive, bajillions. Same with same with a lot of Sega stuff. To be fair, I feel like if they were cross-platform in the first place, they, you know,
Claudio. Oh, my demotion.
Fight.
Claudio has always pissed me off. Always. So easily annoying. Sometimes people, I was on Twitter for some strange reason. I think Harada said something and I was reading it and ended up on Twitter. And someone said, he said there's a minority that's negative about Tekken 8 and they're very noisy. He's like, I don't really understand those people. If you don't like the game,
why are you playing?
Or a character's missing, or you want something from the previous game, solution is those games still exist, right? And then a whole bunch of people underneath that went, yeah, but we can't play them because you won't re-release the games, Harada. And I think the way in which it was written was a bit sharp at Harada. He's like, and he said something along the lines of, you see that you have nothing interesting or intelligent to say, muted, you know? And then other people underneath that was like, no, Harada-san, he may have said that in an offensive way, but it is true. You haven't made it exactly easy to access those earlier games. And we're not asking for much, just give me the arcade version with decent rollback netcode.
Yeah,
Lucky I'm not.
I would be really happy if they re-released it, yeah.
Yeah, because then someone underneath said the reason he won't release it is because people will realize how shit Tekken 8 is, go back and play the old games, and then they won't. And I'm like, I'm not. Nah, I think the old people will go back and play their favorite old game, and the new people who we may not know about because they're busy playing Tekken 8 will carry on playing Tekken 8.
Yeah, but we'll keep playing 8. That was his first Tekken, so.
Yeah. But you might want to go see what all the fuss was about with the other games.
Exactly, yeah.
Because
I mean, even if they just did, like, and I don't want them to only do Tag 2, but even if they just did Tag 2, because they had, like, everybody, up to that point.
No,
in
no,
the
no, no, no,
series.
no, 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 no. I get why you say that, but that doesn't. No. The game, if they had to pick one to redo,
It's 5.
it's
I
Tekken
know.
3. No, it's Tekken 3. Tekken 3, as broken as it is the game. It's like the Street Fighter 2 of Tekken. Everybody, even people that don't even remember play games no more because they got grandkids, they remember that game fondly. Yeah,
Well, true.
That's the game. That game sold PlayStations. That's the game you release. If you got time, you throw Tekken 5 in there. I say that with Tekken 5 being my favorite one. But at the same time, I'm a businessman, so Tekken 3 makes more sense. In that bit. But what I would do, because I'm both business-minded and a fan, I would have a collection that features Tekken 1, at least Tekken 1 to 3, and probably throw Tag 1 on there. Right? Because it's basically off the same engine anyway, right? And then what I would try and do is I would squeeze things in there, like, so proper rollback netcode. You have like a mission mode where certain combos and situations from like the tournament scenes that were from that game are in there, and you have to try and do them, and you get like unlock artwork and stuff like that.
You are literally describing Street Fighter 3 Online Edition by Iron Galaxy.
Because it was made by fans, that's why. And where I take it a bit further than Online Edition, I would literally have tournament matches in the game, and when you watch it, there'll be like analysis of the match and what's actually going on, and certain concepts as to what they were doing and why.
By the way, what you just saw, right, where I regained Garyu and got 1,700 points for it, that boost thing is going away with the Season 2 update, because even Michael Murray mentioned it, like, there have been like some people demoting on like purpose to then win the next game because they get more points that way. So the way that you're gonna get bonus points now is literally win streaks only. Which
I don't think that's the
makes
right
sense.
way to deal with it. I don't think that's the right way to deal with it. I think all they had to do was code it so you only get that bonus once. Because you can do that with coding, it's not hard. You get it once, if you get demoted back down again, don't get that again.
Bonus when, yeah.
Because that bonus is good because it gives you a chance to sort of feel what it's like at your new rank.
Yeah, you've got
Because
a bit of a buffer, yeah.
some of the new ranks, when you get there, people play very different.
Yeah,
And
that's true. So what you're actually speculating is going to happen is that you'll hit your new rank and then you're immediately back down, and then you're up and you're down, and you're up and you're down, and you're just...
And you're just stuck there for longer.
Yeah.
You're just stuck there for longer because that still happens, but I think it happens less because you get that buffer, and people after getting demoted a couple times and going back there, you figure out what that level's like, and then you manage to stay there.
Yeah.
It's a bit like promotion and relegation in football.
But also because like the way that it's going to calculate your opponents is also going to change. It might not be so bad because at the moment it takes prowess into account, and if you've played multiple characters in rank, then you know you're potentially fighting like way tougher players than you should, or vice versa, right? So the way they're going to work it out now is that they're matching people based off of what their highest rank is, like on any of their characters. So if you have one character at Tekken King, you're just going to be matched with people that have a Tekken King. That's also their highest rank. So the people that are at God of Destruction will be matched with people that have a God of Destruction, even when they're playing on an alt. So, yeah. obviously we need to actually play the game past like 31st of March to see whether these are good changes or not. But I appreciate that they're trying to improve the ranked experience. And it is one of those
Yeah, of
things
course.
where if anything does prove like to be a problematic change, I'm almost certain that they will address it in one way or another. You know,
I'm not. I think it depends on what the problem is. Because if it's the cheating,
right?
I don't know. They've had about 12 years to do that. Because
Yeah,
they
it was
basically
happening in 7 as well. Yeah.
you've had 12 years to do that. You've got ported over the same system, completely ruled the problems. Like you're not. They're deliberately. It's like they're not trying at all. And if people keep buying the game, you can't blame them. You're still buying the game. So, because that's another thing that he said. Like people are gonna bitch and stuff and still buy the game, and he's not wrong. Tekken 9 is gonna come out. It's gonna be exactly the same as Tekken 8 with more aggression and whatever, and some other stupid mechanic, and it's still gonna sell.
That was a good duck, sir.
Muszę wygrać w imię wszystkich Polaków.
Man, even in Red Dead, like it is hard to rank up. It's like the ranks feel long.
Next battle.
At least like, I mean, I'm only in Red, but yeah, you have to get a lot of wins.
What it is, okay? What it is, if you got some in a row, it's quicker, right?
Sure, yeah.
But what it is,
that's why I was annoyed when I had 3 in a row and then lost. Because I knew that if I'd won that, I would have got bonus points. Yeah.
what you have, every rank, when it starts getting a bit difficult, it's normally because you actually have to learn something new.
Next battle.
This is part of the reason why playing ranked is actually fun, because
Another Claudio, wow.
he's a very easy character to play, and he has a lot of cheesy things that he can get away with because he ends up being very safe. That's what it is. You can press buttons, and then he has a move where he does it. You block it, and then he's like halfway across the screen, so you can't hit him. And then that big thing where he jumps across the screen with it and goes da, and then flies across the screen.
Oh yeah.
It's quite fast. It's a high, so you can launch it, but it's quite fast. So you have to read it essentially, and then duck, launch it.
Yeah, he's just done it. I think it's running too.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, that's for me anyway. Ranked is fun because it's like you, in the beginning, you're like running into people that don't know how to play.
Oh, running
don't
to
know
the
how to
heat
play.
engager as well, of course.
And it probably still will be season 2 because it's not an armored move.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
It's not an armored move, so they'll probably just leave it.
I think it's kind of good that they aren't making it that, you know, armor moves aren't also heat engagers though. I actually support that change.
Yeah, me too. I didn't really mind
Even
because
though
every time
I think I've directly benefited from, I think I do have a armor move that was a heat engager that I did use, right?
back one.
Wait, that's an armor move?
Wait, hang on.
No.
Wait, no, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. What's that other punch? There's another punch that she has.
Oh, you on about oh god, is it back 1+2? Let me check.
She has one. She has one. I swear that. I know. Feng definitely has one. It's forward 1+2.
Yeah, back 1+2. Oh wait, no, that's not a heat engager. No, it's not a heat engager. Okay.
Maybe she doesn't have one, but Feng definitely has one. And I never ever use it. Ever. So I don't really mind. if I have to pick, let it stay as a power crush, armored move, and take away the heat engager.
Which is what they're
If
doing.
I have to pick.
Yeah.
No. But they might keep it a heat engager and take away the power crush.
Ah, I see what you're saying. I don't
want it-
know.
I want it that way round.
When they were talking about it, I heard that they were moving the heat engager and then giving them new heat engagers instead. So they have the same number of heat engagers, but they're just not the power.
That
crush.
move.
Yeah.
No, I understand, but I think how they do it is a character by character basis. Yeah, so they might decide keep Tiger's Claw as a power crush and then
Holy
move the heat
shit,
engage
everybody.
elsewhere.
Fight.
Because, and I think it's important that it stays a power crush because his only other power crush to my knowledge is forward 1+2, and that move is chargeable and it's unbreakable at full charge. But if you don't do that, it's slow as fuck. You know, see, it's hard to use.
Oh god. Okay. I'm alright.
Muszę wygrać w imię wszystkich Polaków.
Oh. But yeah, 23,099 for the next rank. It's a lot of points. We get 400 per game, so I need to win like, oh god, 7 games or some shit. That was my quick and dirty, not accurate math brain.
Bez litości.
This was one day in the bathroom.
But yeah, I actually enjoy playing rank too. I must admit, like, can be frustrating at times. I'm excited to see how the changes make rank feel. Whether it's a net positive or I'd actually prefer it the old way.
The bottom line is though, you just have to get better at the game. No matter how they change it,
Yeah.
just get better at the game and you'll get to where you need to
And I do actually think that is happening. I do feel like I'm on an upward trajectory.
But the cool thing about rank though is that the way in, because this is just my experience personally, as you go up the ranks, what tends to happen is you're forced to do certain things to go any further. It's almost like a video game unto itself.
A rite of
Like-
passage. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like, okay, now you have to be better at breaking throws because everyone and their mum can break throws, or now you need to like have better frame traps, or now you need to be better at mixing up your options, or now you need to be better at making your hard reads because they're better at mixing up their options. Things like that. They're very sort of not in your face things, but if you manage to actually upgrade them, you start getting your win streak and then you start moving through the ranks.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, I get yeah.
And it's one of the most beautiful things about fighting games, which is why when you have the smaller games, which I feel
Shaheen,
like
oh god. Dude, how does this character work again? He's got loads of slidey lows, right? He can
easy
ride,
to move,
ride me
easy
like
to use. He has a slide. He has a
skateboard
slide
stuff.
similar to Lee. He has a slide similar to Lee and Law. It's very annoying. They use it a lot. He has a guard in heat. He has a high guard break. It looks like he's kind of doing a spinning mix-up with Rashid from Street Fighter. If he does that, duck. You can't block it. If you try to block it, he gets a free, what looks like 1-3. I don't know if it is 1-3, but that's what it looks like. and then they can rinse repeat.
Oh my god. The duck! Wow, that was amazing. Oh!
Próbuj dalej. Idealnie.
Okay, they're one round away from a promo.
Fight.
Nice step. Oh, they caught me. Dead. Ooh.
أريد معرفة الحقيقة. لا أريد ذلك. لا تنس.
Man, Tekken.
Round one. Fight.
Goes on a 7-win streak.
Round two. Fight.
Oh my god, he's quite fast.
Round three. Fight.
Próbuj dalej. Idealnie. Gotowa.
Round four. Fight.
Oh my god.